Now, our next topics are bulk modulus. Now, the definition of bulk modulus, it is the ratio of volume stress over the volume strain. That is the bulk modulus. The bulk modulus applies to uniform volume compression. Therefore, the formula we can arise here, volume stress is equal to the force which is applied F and the area where the force should be applied, that is F upon A. Now the volume strain, that will be change in volume upon to the original volume. Therefore, it is equal to change in volume, that is delta V upon original volume. It is denoted by here V0. Therefore, the bulk modulus, it is in a negative sign. Therefore, volume stress upon volume strain. Now here it is the equation we can get here. It is equal to minus F upon A upon delta V upon V0. Now here we can study in details. Suppose in water we can put the bricks in it. There is no greater change in its volume. But when we can put the balloon into the water, then its volume should be decreases, because the air is largely compressibility as compared to the solid bricks. Now the bulk modulus and the compressibility, it is the reciprocal of each other. Now our topics is bulk modulus, and it is also study the compressibility. When the pressure can be applied at any body, for example here balloon, when it can be put into the water, or balloon can be impressed in a water, then the water in the tank is applied a force. That is the, we can also say about the pressure should be applied. It is in a uniformly. Then the volume of the water decreases, that is the change in volume due to the pressure should be applied. Then the volume should be changed due to the applied pressure. That reason there are two terms should be arises. One is volume strain and another is hydraulic stress. Now here all volume should be changes, not only change in length or breadth, all volume should be changes because of applied pressures. So that the pressure volume should be changes, then the volume strain is change in volume, that is denoted by delta V divided by the original volume, that is V. But due to the pressure P at that place, it is act. The change in volume is delta V, and the volume strains we have write down here delta V upon V there. Now the balloon on the in the immersed water, here the force is applied on its surface. We know the force per unit area is nothing but to the pressure, that is denoted by to the P there. Here we cannot know how many force is applied, but we know the pressure, that pressure it is applied onto the balloon. Then we can write down the hydraulic pressure, it is denoted by P. Therefore hydraulic pressure it is equal to the P. Here we know the pressure which is applied there. Therefore from Hooke's law we know a definition of Hooke's law: within the elastic limits, trace is directly proportional to the strain. That is, trace upon strain it should be constant according to the force law. So here trace is directly proportional to the strain. Now we can say about here the hydraulic stress is directly proportional to the volume strain. Now a constant of proportionality we can introduce here, it is denoted by to the B into, so this B it is called as a bulk modulus. So we can write down here the hydraulic stress is equal to B into the volume strain. Now here B is nothing but to the bulk modulus. Therefore we can write down here the bulk modulus B is equal to the P is nothing but we know here hydraulic stress upon delta V upon V is nothing but to the volume strain, that is the change in volume to the original volume. The when balloon in outside of the tank, then there are some pressure is applied, that is atmospheric pressure, it is denoted by P1. When the balloon which is immersed into the liquid, that is here water, then the pressure should be present in its outer surface area is P2. Suppose the pressure P2 can change the volume delta V, or we can say that the change of pressure, so that's reason the volume should be changes. Here P2 is responsible, that is the pressure which is applied outer surface area into the immersed balloon can change the volume. Here we know that before the immerse balloon into the water, there is no zero pressure applied at the balloon in water tank. For pressure P2 is responsible for change in volume or decrease in volume, but here change in pressure it is responsible, that is P1. So delta P is, that is the pressure is responsible. So we can write down here bulk modulus, that is denoted by B, is equal to delta P upon delta V upon V. For this original strain, that is delta V upon V, and the delta P is nothing but to the change in pressure are responsible change in volume. When change in pressure is positive sign, then the change in volume it is in a negative sign. Then, or we can say when the pressure is decreases, that is its signs are negative, then the change in volume is increases, that's means its sign is positive. So the expression gives negative value. Now for the bulk modulus is positive, then a negative sign is appending so that the formula for bulk modulus is, we can write down here, B is equal to minus delta P upon delta V upon capital V. Then the bulk modulus, it's reciprocal of compressibility. The reciprocal of bulk modulus of elasticity is called as a compressibility of the material. Now the compressibility is equal to 1 upon bulk modulus. Therefore the compressibility is the fractional decreases in volume, that is minus delta V upon V per unit increase in pressure, that is the delta P. Therefore we can write down the compressibility is equal to minus delta V upon V dP, that is the unit of compressibility meter square per Newton or Pascal's inverse in SI system. Therefore the dimensions of compressibility is L1, M minus 1 and T square. It is the dimension of compressibility. Here the compressibility K is equal to 1 upon B. Then put this value of B in equation. Therefore we can write down the equation K is equal to minus delta V upon V, that is delta V over V, therefore upon delta P. Then the change in volume per unit original volume per unit change in pressure. Then this term, it shows that how many volume should be decreases, and delta P, it shows the term how many pressure is increases. This expression called as compressibility. In air or gas, the compressibility is high. In solid, it will be low compressibility as compared to the gases and liquid. In liquid, the compressibility are medium. In bulk modulus, in gas, there are low. In liquid, bulk modulus are medium. For to the solid, the bulk modulus, it is high. Then we can say that the compressibility is reciprocal of bulk modulus. Then here it is our topics, bulk modulus.